Hello, my name is Daniel, and this is my first video in a couple of series that I want to do on learning Japanese. I, at this moment, have no advanced knowledge of Japanese. I know how to say a couple words like konnichiwa, konbanwa, tadaima, oyasami, and little phrases like that. The thing is, in 9 months I will be going to Japan, and so I think by doing a couple of these videos I can upload to YouTube and have people comment on it and tell me what I'm doing wrong or how I'm saying wrong, and also at the same time I can help you guys learn, because all over YouTube that I've been looking, there isn't quite a site that I like that suits to my learning style, and so I think there are other people that are just like me and that they can't understand them, or they're going too fast and they don't show them what to do. So I'm going to show you guys how I learn, or how I'm going to learn, and hopefully you guys will like it and keep on watching. Thank you. Okay, and so today, just to give you a little brief background, there's katakana, hiragana, and kanji, and today I'm going to be teaching you from katakana the first 5 letters, which are their vowels, and they're a, I, U, E, O. And so here we go. A, I, U, E, O. And it looks like an A. Whenever you usually start getting your materials and stuff, they'll have A, I, U, E, O. Sorry about that. And then under here I have what they should sound like. And so A is just like A. I does not make the I sound, it makes the E sound with like 2 E's. So E. And then the U doesn't make a sound, it makes the U sound, kind of like 2 O's. And then E makes the actual E sound, and then O makes an O, not A. Whenever we hear O, it's like on or top. It's like an it's more of an O. And coming from a Spanish background, it kind of makes it a lot simpler for me to say it or to pronounce it. So it's a, I, U, E, O. A, I, U, E, O. And those are the vowels for the katakana. And so now I will teach you guys how to write it. And I bought this square paper because it makes it a little bit easier for me. I made off squares of 4x4, and to write them in large first. And then I have this other paper at the bottom. This is Japanese writing paper. And so I actually downloaded this paper, the printable version, from online. It's a free source, and I will put that in the description, and you can download it. And so here we go. Let's go back to the stuff. So the I will show you how to write it. Excuse me, my penmanship is not perfect, and I am by no means an expert. As I said before, I am not advanced, or I have very little minimum exposure to Japanese. So to me, to write this, it's easiest to start like this, with like a T. And then I will reach up, go around, and come back. And that is an A. And then E, it's like this. And think about like drawing an O here. Make it round so that it looks like there's an O, if you can see that now. And then the U, it's kind of like a backwards lopsided E. I mean C, not E, I'm sorry. And with a little accent looking thing on top. So that's the U. Now the A, a lot of people find it difficult, but for me, I kind of write it with a Z, kind of like a Z motion, with like a little squiggly tail, or I kind of think of a lazy tail. And so I'll show you. So I start off with the Z, I go down, and then I go up like this. And that's a Z with the little accent mark. And that's an A. And then my favorite of them all, because I'm pretty good at it, I guess, I've been practicing a little bit, is the O. And that, it's just, I start off like if you were going to do a T, but instead you loop again, go through, and put a little mark. And so there you have it. A, I, U, E, O. And so what I recommend that you guys do is what I'm doing, or what I have been doing now for today's lesson, is I will actually get on this paper and I will write it down, the whole column. There's a whole column that goes all the way down the paper. It's an 8 by 11 inch paper, and I will write the A letter, the I, the U, the E, and the O, and then repeat it again. And so it'll be A, I, U, E, O. And so let me do that for you. And there you have it. And I will write that all the way down these columns for practice. And so that is the end of today's lesson. And hopefully maybe tomorrow I'll keep on adding and whatnot. But my goal is that by the end of 9 months I could have an array of videos, or my knowledge of Japanese will have increased enough where when I go to Japan to go to language school, it's a lot easier for me. Thank you.